Boy. 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 What the fuck is up, everybody? It's your favorite Midwest Mexican. Kevin G is back in the motherfucking building. And I'm not here alone. Of course, I got everyone's favorite Darth Vader in the building. Has her full hood on. Hello. And her hot, stinking breath down your throat. Ready to rock and roll in the morning. Waking up with Kevin G and Dirty Marie in the morning. In my radio broadcasting voice.
Marie Guadalupe's.
Yeah, of course, we have another great show, of course. I mean, I've been saying, of course, 17 times already, so what do you think we're going to have a great show?
Of
course. Now, let's get into it, all right? Let's get into the thick of it, right? Let's get into these thick pubes and really get to know.
Hunt in the wild forest.
If you guys are up to date with our podcast, I puked a little.
Ew, nasty. You swallowed it.
We just had McChickens. That shit was good.
Did you fart?
No incident. No, that was just my breath.
Ew.
What are you doing your pants for?
Shut up.
Look at you. You just did that. I just seen her unbutton her pants and just let La Lonja just fell out. Just.
It's because the button was bothering me.
I just mentioned McDonald's and right away, yeah, we gonna make room for a little bit more McChickens right
here. Yeah. No.
But, yeah, of course we have a great show today. Last week we learned that Maria is a gangbanging gangster and that she killed 2 men with her bare hands.
Last week?
Yep, this week, what are we gonna find out?
Really?
What? Really? I did that, huh? What the fuck? Can you not believe your own story?
No, I cannot.
No, pues grab the microphone.
Okay.
Grab it.
Okay.
Put it up to your mouth.
Okay.
You're over here leaning over like someone's gonna slap the back of your head or something. Just fucking put it up to your lip, 2 inches away from your lips.
From my lips.
All right, you
This
keep
is
it
close
there.
enough.
Right? I'm getting tired of having to tell everybody how to grab a goddamn microphone. All right.
Well, Kevin.
This is gonna be the first and last time I ever tell another guest. All right. If not, I'm just gonna roundhouse kick him square in the face.
Okay.
If I see
you
that
do what you want.
If I see that microphone leave your lips, I'm gonna punch you square in your mouth.
Leave your lips? What lips?
Baby girl, I just want to tell you how much you mean. Cause a girl like you. Hey, Valentine's Day is coming up.
Vagina Day is coming up.
You know what that means, fellas. Warm up those hands because you are gonna masturbate. Masturbate. Brought to you by the Winning Mind Podcast.
Yo, it's cold in here.
Well, we got the fucking window open.
Oh, close it.
All right, I'm gonna close the window. Say something entertaining real quick.
Something entertaining real quick.
I don't got my goddamn soundboard. Right,
Son of a fish, fuck. Kevin.
Yo.
No pues, you suck at everything.
Check it out. I'm about to set up my soundboard, so don't mind me. I'm gonna be clickety clacking real quick because
click. You be doing the noise like this. Do the tapping.
Yeah. Okay, move. That's gonna
move.
That's where I'm gonna put it, Bill.
Shut up.
Okay.
Hello.
Yep, we're still good. Let me just get my soundboard real quick.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Excuse me.
Stop touching me, Kevin.
Hurry up, this motherfucker. All right, here we go. Hey, yeah, tú no toques.
Wait, I want to touch.
Okay, let me. You're not in charge here. Okay. We tried it. You got fired. Don't you remember?
But Kevin, this was different.
This is párale.
I want to press a button.
All right, I got the soundboard on my lap now because obviously she don't listen.
Kevin.
Welcome back. We have the soundboard. Hey, please stop, please.
Suck a titty or something. Huh?
All right. Welcome back. What the fuck am I saying? What was I saying something?
We were just trying to get through introduction.
Already, huh?
Yeah.
Already. Okay, I had a point to this podcast, right? Because today's podcast is a very important one.
The Wandering Mind.
Well, I've been pondering all day about the old school days. I'm talking back in the early Kev.
What old school days?
Like I'm talking about when I was maybe 9, 10, 11.
What years?
It don't fucking matter what year. I'm talking
Everybody else want to know too.
I'm talking about early 2000s.
Oh,
I was watching these nostalgia videos on YouTube, and then it really hit me in the feels, and it reminded me of how fun life was when you were a kid,
Right.
How there wasn't a care in the world. What did you care about? ¿Qué va a hacer mamá para comer?
Right. ¿Qué me va a traer papel to wipe my ass? Toilet paper.
How much cocaine can I do before I die?
What?
I had a rough childhood. But the point is, how easier life was when you were just a child. And I was looking, and I thought to myself, I was at work. Well, I had my hand on my wiener, and I was thinking to myself, before I used to masturbate, I used to have natural fun. And I feel, what was that natural fun before any vices, before any drinking, any smoking, before a little hand job yourself? You gave yourself a hand job? Isn't that considered a hand job if you give yourself head?
No. What?
Okay, no. I digress too much. Okay, let's try to keep me on point here. What was the fun you had before masturbating, drinking, smoking, or any other vice these adults have nowadays?
Something that...
What do kids do?
For fun?
Video game? No,
nowadays or back in the days?
I'm talking back in your day.
Oh, what I would do?
Back in 2018, right? That was... How old are you, 12?
You fucking
Niña. Don't touch that.
No, you don't touch that. Right. Okay, so you asking me.
I'm asking you.
Oh, like what I was doing back in the days?
All right, listen, you are obviously not paying attention.
Yes.
What I used to do when I was a young child, right?
I used to jerk it.
Before that, all right? That was maybe when I was like 3 years old when I first started jerking it.
What about accidentally jerking it?
Well, I've been doing that since I was in the womb. I was touching myself in my embryonic fluid. You like that word?
Ooh, I like it.
Embryonic fluid.
Embryonic? Órale.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You like that, Jimmy? Mm-hmm. So, what was I saying here? Hold up. I gotta get out of this ad. It's because I got a gay porn ad on my computer.
It's because you like to watch the hots.
Well, that doesn't mean it has to like me.
Oh my gosh, Kevin, what?
Oh, there we go. Okay. Sometimes you gotta finger your own ass.
Yeah.
Damn, I've had quite the hectic week, and my fucking back has been killing me for the past week. I would say week, huh? I've been complaining about it since last Monday.
I guess, but you complain all the time, so ain't nothing different.
Listen here, tits. All right, I've been complaining about it since Monday, right? It wasn't hurting as bad yet, but come Friday, Jesus Christ!
You was walking like a freaking question mark.
It all happened. I told her I was at work, right, and then I bent down to put something down, and then I felt my spine like something went like a shock. It went down up my spine. It started in the base of my tailbone, and that shock vertebrated all the way up my vertebra.
Oh, your vertebra.
I was like virtually verruptions at the time. It was a high vertical that happened. Yeah, it was very ferocious, in my opinion.
Whoa, these fancy words are coming right at me.
Yeah, it's a variation of words.
Variation of words, vagina?
A variation of verbs that I'm vocationally telling you right now.
The vocabulary of the
it's
vocabulary.
Very important. What am I talking about? Boom, bang. Oh yeah, and then I'm like, the pain was so bad on my lower back. I fell I fell on my what are these called? Forearms. I fell on my
like
forearms.
Like a little bitch.
On the table. It hurt so bad. I was like, ay. And then luckily nobody saw. I looked around because I'm like, does anybody see me break my spine?
I bet you they did.
Fuck. And I think it's I was telling her, the reason I got this gaming chair was because I've been playing like 6 hours of hardcore Super Smash Bros.
Look. You've also been carrying heavy shit at work.
Listen, just because I carry you one day doesn't mean...
Motherfucker.
Damn, someone get this girl burn juice.
I'm gonna beat you up.
Burn juice.
Hell no. No.
Yo, I got it. That was a good one. Can I get applause?
Yeah.
Thank you. Listen, you know, this is the only podcast I promise you the most laughs per minute than any other podcast.
I hear the cat.
Yeah, fuck the cats.
No.
What were you saying?
That you was talking about your back.
And then I was like about to cry. Like, luckily I didn't go home, but
He did.
Wait, no, that was Friday. Okay, yeah.
Friday?
Oh, I did. No, that
You
was
didn't
Thursday.
go. You didn't
I didn't go home. Okay, Thursday that day.
You didn't go to work.
I felt
You
that.
loser.
I felt that shock on my spine on Thursday, and then I woke up on Friday, and I was like, "A la madre!" I couldn't fucking move.
La mothers. Huh?
Like my fucking I tried to stand up, and I had to walk like a question mark. I was telling her I was like all curved as shit, man. Like I went to the restroom, and every step felt like I was getting stabbed with needles. It was like. And then at one point, you take one wrong step and it's a big fucking machete to the spine.
Yeah, and that's how he knows, you know.
So, yeah, I told her, I'm like, I can't go to work, man. I'm fucked up. So I called in. I told her, I'm calling in. Fuck this. So I called in and, you know, you would think it would be fun, but unfortunately, it's not fun. I've been bedridden for the past 3 days. Like, I'm just literally
But you had fun, though.
Listen, just because I could masturbate from my stomach doesn't mean it's fun. It's hard work. So like today, I'm barely getting better. This is day 4 right now. So and I think I should make a full recovery, but it's been a process. All right, I've been having what's that? I've been putting that. What's that thing called right there?
What, the icy hot?
Salon Paz, right?
What the fuck? The Salon Paz?
I think that's what it's called.
It sounds like something like some nalgas.
Salon Paz. Yeah, I've been using that shit. It's been relieving
Are
my
they in
back
Spanish?
pain. It's an Asian company.
Salon Paz.
Yeah, but I don't know this. Why does it sound so ugly? Salon Paz. Why do you say it like that?
Nah, that's just how you sound.
Salon Paz. But I've been on Salon Paz.
Salon Paz.
She put some icy hot on my back, and then
Yeet.
a quick massage. It's been a process. And then I've been laying on my stomach a lot, on my back. I've been avoiding
Because
sitting
he's
down.
used to it, too.
Hell yeah. Taking the doggy style since 1999. But yeah, that's been my back. It's been hurting a lot. But other than that, I've been eating like shit. You feel me? But still going to the gym. You feel me? Player. Player. I'm a player. You know? Hold up. I'm gonna get rid of this fucking cat. This
Hey, he's
motherfucker's
not
yelling
making no
again.
noise.
How could you not get the fuck away from me?
Kevin, be nice to the children.
Motherfucker, all he does is all the fucking time. All you hear is.
It's because he wants to say what up, though.
Listen, if that was a baby, I'd kick him in the head and tell him to skedaddle too.
Damn.
Oops.
Damn, you fucking shit up.
What?
Cause that nasty, sweaty hand of yours.
Hold on, no.
What's going
I
on?
gotta watch this gay video.
Look, right here.
Hold on, no.
Right
You
here,
can't,
right
you
here.
can't.
Look.
I have to watch it. Do you
Look
not
at this
understand?
thing.
Stop
Look.
touching it.
There's
Gee,
a
I don't
fucking-
care.
Oh my gosh! Look at
No,
that.
I'm not looking at nothing.
Look, there was a freaking mute button right there.
I don't want to use that mute button. I want to use my button.
You're so. I want to beat your ass so bad
You
right
got
now.
20 seconds, man.
Fucking.
This is why
Ugh.
you always buy your soundboard, but you know, I can't buy that. I can't afford it. I got
You're so lame, Kevin.
I got 2 pennies and a nickel under my shoe. Okay, I think we're back. All right. Yep. That's how the look Maria's giving me right now.
I'll fucking beat your ass, Kevin.
Damn. En la mañana. Boom. So anyways, before we went on air, you were telling me about how you enjoy being a Ku Klux Klan member and how you actually did support Hitler.
What's that? What's the Ku Klux Klan, Holmes?
La cucaracha.
What's that, Holmes?
You know, the Ku Klux
Sepa la chingada, Holmes.
they're a bunch of well-dressed individuals who have great beliefs that...
Do they wear ghost costumes?
No. Yes.
Bruh, what you're getting at this?
I'm trying to recruit you if you're interested.
I don't want to be involved in none of your bullshit.
Listen, I'm not technically supposed to be part of the members because
Look at
I'm
me,
brown.
look at me. Does it look like I give a damn,
It
boy?
looks like you're white, and that's all right with me.
Look, check it out, Holmes. I'm just a little light
Why are
skin.
you trying to put the microphone to your eye? I told you to your mouth.
It's in my mouth right here.
Yeah, I bet it is.
I don't get it.
You'll get it tonight.
Ew.
Oh, shit. Thank you. I'm on fire, ladies and gentlemen.
You're so fucking lame, man.
Hey, this is why it is the #1 comedy podcast, because I
Shut
bring you
up.
nothing but the
You talk
best.
too much. You little-
Oh yeah, I have a topic. or something. Actually, let me look up a topic real quick. You feel me? A ver qué tenemos aquí en la tranza. ¿Qué panza con tu tranza, güey?
¿Qué tranza con la pinche panza que te cargas,
Mira,
cabrón?
¿por qué te voy a decir que tengo algo aquí? Podcast info. No, that's not it. Podcast ideas. A ver qué me dice.
It says you like to suck dick.
Okay, here's a good one. Talking about how important Soldier Boy was. How important was he in your life?
Soldier boy, soldier. I mean, he taught me how to do the soldier boy dance, you know.
Did you actually learn how to do it?
Simone, I know how to do the over there and the over here and then the you.
But you knew how to do it at the time when it was popping?
Yeah.
I never learned because
Are you
it's
fucking
too hard. I know how to do the Superman. No, watch me. You.
Are you fucking for real?
I don't know how to do. It's too many steps. What do I look like?
It's easy. It's because you stiff as a board, boy.
Life is a feather, stiff as a board. Life is a feather, stiff as a board. Soldier Boy, I would just bump him a lot. You know?
Soldier boys.
That
You wouldn't
song?
do. Nah, you're not a real fan though, because people.
He only
who
had
bumped
2
it-
songs. How could you be a fan of 2 songs?
Yeah, but like you're supposed to dance to them.
Well, obviously, I'm not a true fan. What the fuck do I look like?
You look like Soldier Boy. He was a knockoff with your tall ass, skinny ass, looking ass mofo.
Baby, you know that I missed you. I wanna get with you, but I cannot right now, baby girl, and that's the issue.
Copyrights.
That was the other song that was popular. It was called
Kiss me through your ass.
"Kiss Me Through the Phone."
Mm-hmm.
I'll suck your dick later on. That was a good song
Later
too.
we should bone.
Damn, we've been eating like shit. Look at all that fucking gummy candy on the ground. Gummy candies are the goats out
Yo,
of all
but-
the candy.
We barely bought that shit yesterday.
2 days ago.
That was yesterday.
That was not yesterday.
That was yesterday.
You are crazy. How much you want to bet? Bet me right now. 17 grand.
Look, mister.
Listen, if you lose, you're getting your nipples pierced. How about that?
No.
If I lose, I'm getting a Prince Albert.
What the fuck is that?
That's where I get my dick pierced.
You wakala, man.
I'm thinking about getting one, actually.
That's gross. Why would you want to rotten your shit off?
It's not gonna rot. They look cute.
It's nasty.
I think Prince Albert. I wonder why. I'm gonna Google it. Why it was named Prince Albert?
Because his name was Albert.
How would you do one back in the day? Like, I'm pretty
What?
sure you would die if you know, like
Getting a piercing?
in the 1800s. Yeah.
No, they do it like how we do it now, you know, with a needle. Stick it in there.
Yeah, but they weren't as clean. You know, we got.
So? They still...
Why do they call it a Prince Albert?
Because...
The Prince Albert piercing is named after Prince Albert, who was the husband of Queen Victoria of England. He
She's
was
so
reputed to have had this piercing done prior to his marriage to the Queen around 1825.
Why?
To accomplish this, some men had their penis pierced to allow it to be held by a hook on the inside of the trousers.
It's scary.
Ew. To allow it to be held by a hook on the inside of your trousers?
Oh my gosh.
Why the fuck would you want to hang your dick in your pants?
Just in case it gets too heavy.
And why? I guess Prince Albert had one. Why don't look?
Because he has a
look how
long
he
schlong.
looks. Look at the hairstyle.
Bring him closer.
It looks like half of his head is missing. Trae la pinche
You know-
frentota.
He kind of looks like a...
Prince Albert?
Yeah, himself.
He is Prince Albert.
The wiener. You know? Like
Oh,
he
you
looks
mean
like a
he-
shaft. With the little hat. you
Like a
know?
dong head?
Simone.
Hey, the more you know. How did I get into this?
Because we were talking about piercings. You were telling me There you have a.
Oh
I bet.
yeah. You said you were gonna pierce your nipples, right?
Fuck no.
Before that, wiggity wiggity whack
You're talking smack.
on your ass crack.
Simone, you're talking smack on the rappers.
Hey, listen, let's just get right into it, right? Before we started this podcast, I told Maria, listen, I'm gonna challenge you to a rap battle.
Oh my god.
All right, and so we did. We found.
I hate you.
We found a beat.
It's a beat. This beat is
We put a 5 limit, a 5 minute limit. I don't know what the fuck I was saying.
You're like stuck. Huh?
Yeah, I was just repeating myself. 5 minute, 5 limit. It was a 5 minute limit. All right, that's how long you had to write your raps.
Titty licky.
Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
You go first, please.
You sure? Because the best is always second. So I'm just saying.
No, you go first.
All right. Let me show you kiddos what I got.
I hate you.
All right, hold up. This is just, remember, it was 5 minutes. You guys let me know who's better. All right, put it.
Whatevers.
All right, shh, don't say nothing. You ready?
Okay.
Yeah, it's your boy Kevin G. You know we out here mobbing and tribbing and gobbing. You feel me? We about to slap a hoe or two. Get go boom boom, nigga. What's up? We gonna slap you too and your mama. Smoking and talking, getting so high. You know who it be? Yeah, it's Young Kai. Everywhere I go, it comes alive. Flying everywhere, cause I'm on cloud 9. Smoked an ounce, but I got one book. That's it.
That's all you got?
That's all I got.
Oh,
Shit, that's it, homie. That's it. 5 minutes isn't a lot.
That was fire.
I don't think so. I didn't even do it right, to be honest. Let me get another shot. Let me do it again.
That was good. No.
Wait, because I didn't even do it on cue. Let me just do it. It's because you got me nervous. This is how it's supposed to come out.
No, you can't.
Check it out. All right, round 2. Check it out. It's because I didn't do it right. It's because you got me nervous. Don't look at me.
I see. I got you nervous.
Check it. Smoking and talking, getting so high. You know who it be, man, is Young Kai. Everywhere I go, it comes alive. Flying everywhere, cause I'm on 9. Smoked an ounce, but I got one book. And that's it.
Oh, shit.
You see it? You see, it's just...
Okay.
It matters a little to me, you know, just a little. You hear that little tweak. Go back and listen to the first one. You'll be like, oh, I see what he means. Yeah, I see what he means. You know, if you get it, okay, you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, Young Blood, get your microphone.
Okay, Young Blood. Young Blood. Okay, let's see. Pausale. Pinche pausale. Oh, shit. Yeah, you know what to do, ho. Yeet. It's Marie Guadalupe's up in this bitch. Yeah. You know what to do, boo. Check this out, yo, I got a crew. You like to slap, what it do? Honestly, I didn't write nothing.
That's it?
That's all it did. But check it.
I'm getting so high.
Check it.
Yo, can I go first? This is my first style, all right? Put the microphone to it.
Okay.
This is just freestyle. You ready?
Puro pinche
Smoking and I'm talking and I'm getting so high. Cause a nigga like me, man, a nigga don't lie. Cause I like to get high, man, I like to get bait. Cause a nigga hella crazy, man, I thought you knew that. Take one to the brain, then I get another one. Man, I put it in my lips and I got another rolled one. What's a motherfucker got a problem with this on my dick? I really don't give Woo!
Damn.
That was a
fire.
archipelago. Alright, you're up, scum. Give it to me.
Check it. It's Little Loops in the house. You know what to do, though. I like to eat the cherry pie. You know what I mean. Just kidding. I don't know what the fuck I even mean.
What?
Yeah, I like the cherry pie or apple pie. Or maybe some of that grape pie. I don't know why. That shit is tasty. It tastes like purple kush.
Yum.
You know what to do, bitch. I just woo.
Wow.
What? I see that notebook on the floor and say woo. Someone wrote that shit down. Who the fuck it was? I think it was Firulais. You know what it does. Yeet.
Let me in, cuz. Let me in.
It's your boy Kevin.
Uh.
Okay, Mr. Kevin
Niggas
G's.
be creeping, crawling.
Oh shit.
Everyone around, they see me stalking.
Ooh.
You wanna come with me? We'll get to walking.
Ooh.
I don't give a fuck who you is. Stop talking. I'm a gangster, I'm a rapper, I'm about it, bitch. I'm about my bread, I'm about my paper, bitch. I'ma get this cash, I'ma get all of it. I wanna fuck your bitch, yes, I'm on top of it. Let me lick your ass, little hoe. I wanna suck your face to your toe.
Can I get it once more? You know what to do.
I wanna eat your dirty asshole.
Dirty Fruit Loops? What?
That's enough.
Young Fire in the house. We got the Young Kai and the Fruity Tooty Loops up in this motherfucker.
Alright, so y'all go ahead and let me know I'm the best. And you know,
I don't even give a damn.
Hey, you wanna just go ahead and throw a little scrap to Marie? You
No.
know, like, tírale un pedito nomás. Arráncate un pube and then
You know, I didn't even try, okay?
Arráncate un pube, blow at her, say now. And then it'll just be like, and like it'll fly gently into your ice cream before you take a bite. Like this. Right before you bite it.
Look, Kevin.
Listen, you know what I was noticing?
What up?
I was listening to the podcast earlier, the ones before, and I thought to myself, damn,
Yeah.
I have an accent,
You do?
you know?
No way.
And I'm like, you know, before I used to really be self-conscious of the
About
accent.
your accent?
Because I remember this one girl back when I was a young, like maybe, I don't know, first or second grade, this white girl told me, you talk funny. And I remember that. I still remember this to this day. I was thinking back to it and I was like, you know what? I'm proud of this accent. You know why? Because I have so much vocabulary in my brain. I can't articulate it with just one language. It takes two.
Yeah, and that's why when you say certain words, it comes out in a certain way that people like sometimes when they say, I like the way you say that word. It's just the way you say it.
You say it with a little bit of flavor. But it's because, well, when you hear like Mexican Americans speak, they have two languages going on at the same time. So they have the English version and the Spanish version running through their head, and they have to try to remember which one to use at that time.
Yo.
So that's why you sometimes hear us talking English and Spanish at the same time, because
Spanglish.
it makes more sense because the Spanish word comes first before the English word, even though it's the same meaning. So, for example, you say, oh, I want to get a beer, but instead in your head you hear, I want to get a cerveza. So, you know, the first word was cerveza, but then followed by beer, but you just said the first word that came to mind. Which is why an accent might occur because, you know, right there, occur. I didn't mean to say occur. I mean occur, but there's too many. But I was thinking of ocurrir, right, which is the Spanish word. So then that's why the language is always a little twangy.
You know, listen, and also a thing that I've noticed is
You're lesbian.
How did you know? And you were my partner. My lesbian girlfriend.
Call me Franny.
Franny. Punani.
Hey, you were noticing what?
Okay, before I got rudely interrupted, that you know how in Spanish when we speak, like our words are always backwards, flipped around first.
Yeah.
You know, instead of how we say like I don't know, some other words, you know, like vete a correr, or like I'm gonna go run. They'll be like se fue a correr, some shit like that, you know. But it's just they do the action word first.
Yeah, it's different.
But you get me though, right?
Yeah.
And like so that happens, and I've noticed sometimes I translate it. It's like I say it backwards. I speak like the Spanish backwards, but in English form. You know? Do that make sense? I don't know. Like I'm speaking English, but it's still in the format of the Spanish. That's why my words are sometimes backwards. Mind blown. You're fucking mind blown, bitch.
No, what happened? My
No, you broke your shit, ho.
God damn it.
You know what? That's it.
No. Oh, no.
Listen, not even Consuelo understood what the fuck you just said. I don't know what happened, but I think she just like melted her brain or something right now.
Kevin.
Yeah, but I get what you mean. You know, sometimes your words are backwards because, in Spanish it is different. If you guys ever took Spanish class, then you understand that it's completely different. I remember back in Spanish class, I was laughing so hard at this white boy because what he went to say is, I play the piano, is what he was going to say in Spanish. And what he said was, yo taco el piano. And I laughed so hard. I'm like, this motherfucker tacos a piano. I don't know why I laughed so hard, man. It was so. I still remember to this day. I'm like, yo taco el piano.
What the fuck? How the fuck do you get taco from?
He meant yo toco.
Oh, toco.
Yeah, yo toco el piano. But he was like, yo taco. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh man, yeah. But back in, we were in nostalgia. How do we get to taco piano?
Right.
The Wandering Mind. Where the mind wanders. But yeah, I was listening to my nostalgia days, right? And
then you were talking about.
I had a funny story about when I was in elementary and I had to walk my bro to school. And well, we both I think I was in like fourth grade. He was like in third or something like that. So I had to walk him, and it was a snowy day that day. And I remember he wouldn't stop bugging. He would just stop, just be annoying me, like hardcore annoying me. Like I forgot what he was doing, but he pissed me off like so much that like I kicked him as hard as I could, right in the nuts.
Why?
Like hard. And then he was like, ugh.
My nerds.
And then he just falls backward. He had like his blue jacket. It was all the way up to his face, and then he just falls backward like, ugh,
like those big puffy ones.
Into the snow. What are you gonna start drawing now? Huh?
Yeah.
You acting like I ain't talking to you. Put this pen away.
Okay, don't throw my pen away.
So then he was in that blue puffy jacket.
Like a penguin. And then he fell back.
No, he was in that blue puffy jacket. Yeah, and then he just falls back, and then he's just holding his nuts while he's laying there, and I just look at him. I'm like, I'm not gonna stay, so I just walk away.
You're fucked.
And then I go to school, and then I'm guessing he made it to school, but that's how I left him that day.
Damn.
It was a hard knock life, ladies and gentlemen. Now you guys complain about...
You have a hole in your pants.
I know I do. That's from a fucking blunt. It's when the cherry fell off and it burned my pants.
It burned the cherry off your...
If you guys ever roll around smoking, you guys understand the struggle. Sometimes that cherry falls off and it lands on your pants, and then you...
And your car
when I got this, I thought it was gonna burn my nut because it started burning my asshole too.
Oh no!
But
way.
Luckily, it didn't burn through the other side.
Did it burn a few hairs?
You did. Like,
Ew.
me camones pelitos, like on my asshole right now. I have a little scar because it burned it.
No way. Have you checked it? Have you bent over the mirror and then
when it first burned, yeah, it was like a little red mark right there. Like when
So you did bent over the mirror and check to see if you had scars on your booty?
No, I couldn't. I was just like this, sitting down on the toilet.
Oh, you were looking
I pulled my ass cheek a little bit. And then I was like, oh, crap, I burned myself.
Damn.
Those cherries are death sentence, man.
Yeah. Damn, that would suck, yo. Imagine it catch your whole pubes on fire.
Oh, man. Yeah, if I wore grease on my nuts, imagine.
Híjole. You know, some people be out here greasing their nuts because they think this shit is just like their beard.
It's like Rico Suave.
Yeah.
They comb it back at like, what's that one dude? Fonzie?
Yeah.
Hey.
The fuck?
Thank you. That's still the most laughs per podcast. All right. Let's just do this real quick. A quick minute of stand up. All right.
Okay.
All right. You're gonna go. You want to go first this time, or you want me to go?
I'll go first. Let's see what it does.
You sure? Don't be scared.
I said I'll go first already, anyways. I know I suck at this shit.
I see you trembling.
I'm trembling.
You're like, mama. Hold up, let me clear up a little
What am I supposed to say again?
Huh? What are you supposed to say?
Is it a comedy?
Yeah.
What do I say?
You say funny stuff.
Like what?
That was a good one.
So like a mirror?
I get it. Because I'm beautiful.
And you ugly, babe.
Alright, hold up.
You is beautiful.
Alright, you ready? And go.
Okay, so like the other day I went downstairs in the living room, and then I was like Whoa. What is that? Whoa. The little kid scared me, yo. And then, like, we were around town. We bring it around town. Yeah, yeah, that happened. And then, like, this other thing over there.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you know, little kid, Jesus Christ to you too. It happens all the time, little boy.
Barely.
And just barrel. What? What? What's going on? I don't know how to react to that. Is it almost done?
Yep.
Is it done?
It's done.
Okay. Okay.
That was that. I don't know what that was, but ooh.
Shut up.
Clean up on aisle 3. Clean up on aisle 3. Now let me show you how we do it on the south side, fool. This is how we
Hey,
do it.
fool, stop touching your nuts.
Hey, check it out. I got an ish, dog. All right, you ready?
Ish.
All right, time it, dog. You ready? Here we go. Hey, so you ever wonder why, like, you're staring at your wife, and while you're staring at her, you see a cucaracha walk by, and you're like, "Ay, cabrón, my wife," and then you slap the shit out of your the girl because your wife's a cucaracha?
What?
And anyways, homie, I was chilling by La Ramfla, right? I was with the homies, and I was like, "Hey, dog, this lowrider isn't the only thing that goes down, fool."
Oh, shit.
So, I was with my pit bull, right? And I was rubbing her belly, and that's when I noticed, damn, you got some nice nipples. So I suckled on him, fool.
Guacala, fool.
Yeah. So anyways, I was wearing my white tee and my dickies, right? And then I see this fool pass by, and he says that I look good. So I ate his ass.
Híjole.
Hey, check it out. It said, not only do I have my pelon fresh on, my fucking downstairs head is also polished.
Oh, shit.
Hey, this be your boy out.
Órale. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that was pretty good, huh? What do you think, huh? That was
Damn, you just copied me.
that was just a new. You know, that's who I really am. That's how I talk normally.
No.
That's how. That's me in my normal everyday conversation. Hey, check it out. Is it?
Check it out, Holmes. Check it out.
Hey. You ever catch a Mexican whistling at you? They do it all the time. And hey.
They be like, even though they can't fucking whistle, they try to move those little something going on.
The mustache
you know?
flies in the wind. It's like it's like, you know, when you leave the window open, and then the drapes are just fluttering in the wind. Just it's a mustache.
It's like you just see the mustache flying a little bit with the teeth up there. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
But you know, that Mexican mustache is beautiful. I'm waiting on my Mexican stash to finally come in. I have like unos 3 pelillos nomás, but I'm waiting for the full thing that came in.
You need like 10 years.
10 years? I've been waiting 10 years. I remember I got my first beard hair back in like, I think it might have been like 9th grade or 10th. I was so excited, except it only grew on one side. It was on my right side, so tenía como 3 pelitos on one side, and the other side like had one, like very faint. And my pops would always tell me, "Rasúrate esa madre," and I'd be like, "No, it's my beard hair." I'd be proud of it. I'd be like, "It's my baby."
That's horrible.
So I'd go to school with like 3 hairs on one side, and
They
then, like,
wouldn't
one
roast
faint
you?
hair on the left.
They wouldn't roast you?
No, because they wouldn't have any hairs. They'd have that disgusting dirt mustache, the one that barely is coming in. That I had like maybe one fucking hair, and the rest they covered with dirt.
Shit, boy. And then I bet by that time you had more hair on your ass cheeks than the other friends.
Shit, my ass cheeks have always been hairy. Like when I take a crap, it's like fucking gets sliced in 17 pieces. They're like, and by the time it comes out of me, it looks like sushi in the toilet.
No fucking mames.
Yeah, I mean,
you've always had ass crack hairs?
Yeah, you need like a machete to cut it down.
No manches, man. You need one of those things.
What I need to do is you need
Brazilian waxing.
Man, if I go get a Brazilian wax, they won't have enough strips for me. They'll be like, "Oh no, he too hairy, get out here.
They're gonna need like
we do one cover of his back and he finish her."
You know, they're gonna need a freaking those covers, you know, those pillow covers or something to do that shit.
Yeah. Why? To dispose of my body?
To dispose that ass hair.
They're probably gonna snort it.
Yeah.
You know, Make
it into a sweater.
I could probably shave my ass hair and give it to a bald man.
Yeah. Yourself?
I'm not bald. I have plenty of hair. It doesn't even make sense. I have plenty of hair.
Where?
You know, that burn still will always hold. Like, if a bald guy ever talks shit on you, like, all you'll have to say is,
What?
"You're bald." And that is the worst burn you will ever tell a man.
Yeah?
That is like so horrible. You hurt his psyche. Like, his insides are like, he's crying. And I learned that from, you know who?
From who?
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Órale, home.
He'd always... Let me show you the video, actually. Because ever since that, I knew. Hold up. Hey, cabrón.
It's because you broke it, Kevin.
Hold up.
Mira, look, check it.
Oh, shit.
You see?
Damn,
right there.
Yeah, but ever
Technology.
since... Yeah, okay, check it out. Quit talking right here. Ever since I seen
What
this
are you
video...
deleting?
Why is that algo? What the fuck just happened?
Your life happened.
Courage.
Why is it all capitalized?
I don't know what happened.
It's because you suck it too much. Damn, you angry?
Yeah,
what?
párale.
Tú párale.
Oh, I did, huh?
Yeah.
All right, here, look. This is the worst diss he ever told him. Like,
oh, shit.
Ooh. Didn't I tell you we got no place for the likes of you? Now get and stay out.
Now, Eustace, he's Courage's friend.
That makes it worse.
Oh, Eustace, don't make such a fuss. Sit down and eat your breakfast.
hold up. Oh, right here.
You know how you spell ugly? You.
Shit.
Ooh. Eustace is roasting the shit out of this man. This man, if you haven't not seen this episode, this guy's uglier than a fucking sack of potatoes.
Yeah, Kevin.
Well, I'm trying to get them to hear.
What's right
Okay, you ready?
Ed.
Okay, before we start this, Courage wrote this for him to diss Eustace. All right, this is a saltiest.
You, sir, are extremely bald.
Oh!
He's laughing.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
well, you look like something the cow spit up.
Oh, shit.
Where's he gonna say?
You, sir, are extremely bald.
Oh! Ooh, it hurts. He's running out of ammo.
The only thing uglier than this is this.
Ooh, that was a good one. He showed him two
Are
mirrors.
you bald? Yes.
Are you bald? Yes. I'm telling you, you cannot hit a man with a more saltier fucking burn than "you're bald." That's all you have to say, and you will like wreck their whole entire world.
Damn.
Their self-confidence is down. Their psyche is out.
Their wiener is down.
Te vas a quedar la silla, siéntate. Put it on all fours.
You go on all fours.
Later,
Shit. Freaky dicky.
when I want to get pegged.
What's pegged?
Pegging is where you shove
Wieners
something-
up your butt?
No, a phallic-like object into the man's anus.
What's phallic?
Phallic meaning penis-like.
Oh, so I could put like a...
Like this microphone is a phallic-like object.
Oh, I like.
So you could put it the hard way or the easy way.
What's the easy way?
The where you start small and ends up big, or you could like just completely...
Why is it the hard way that way? Isn't your anus already like stretchable?
No, I don't believe so.
Well, then what about all those big ass dumps you take?
Well, that comes from years of practice.
Exactly. It's the same size as this microphone.
I don't think I've taken a shit that big. I don't know what you think of my anus, but I'm not that torn. You acting like I gave birth to the Hulk or something. My asshole is not that wrecked yet. I'm coming for you, In and Out.
Orale.
Double.
Orale. I want some.
I'm gonna fuck your face. I'm gonna lick your mouth.
I'm gonna lick it, my...
You know who I'll be? I'm sorry. Yo, I've been checking out SPM. If you do not know who SPM
I think
is,
you already said it, you know?
SPM be the hot. No, I was just telling you.
No, but I think you already told them in here.
I didn't tell them
Once
shit.
before, yeah.
Well, listen, they gonna listen again because SPM means Carlos Coy. All right, I went through 2 of his albums today, and they're both fucking fire. If you want a good starter album with SPM, listen to The Last Chair Violinist. Put that fucking pen and paper away.
Okay. Ow.
Listen to SPM, Last Chair Violinist. It's a 2006 album, I believe. Or maybe 2012, maybe. But that album is fucking banger after banger.
How you go from 6 to 2012?
It's because I listened to his 2006 album first. I forgot which one, but I was going through his whole catalog, and this guy is, oh man, if you brown,
throw it down.
He makes me proud to be a Mexican. I sometimes forget that.
Damn, you always forget about being Mexican.
No, I sometimes forget to be proud to be a Mexican.
I'm proud all day, every
because
day.
you get caught up in this whole. Hey, welcome to the United States, man.
No, I never get caught up
better
in
say,
the United States.
But like you said, first
I'm Mexican.
First you're Mexican and then you're American. All right? I'm not American Mexican. I'm Mexican American.
Technically,
what is that?
Technically, you were born here in the US.
What the fuck that got to do with that? Come out of a fucking Mexican vagina. Huh? What's that got to do with being born?
Okay, pues, okay.
A Mexican
Okay, whatever
American.
whatever you
Look
says.
at my eyes. They brown.
Your eyes are caca brown.
All right, look at my hair. It's black. I'm as Mexican as it come here.
No, you look freaking
at my dick.
Chinese.
It's purple.
Ew.
I should probably get that checked. That has nothing to do with being Mexican. I just thought I would point that out.
Guacala.
Back in the day when I was going through puberty, my nuts, I thought they turned colors. My nuts were not this color that they are now. They weren't this color. And I thought something was wrong with me. And I was so embarrassed to tell my mom or dad that my nuts changed colors. Because I didn't know how to break. See, you're laughing. I don't know how I would explain it to them.
I think your mom's told me this.
Nah.
Yeah, she told me this story.
I never told her. Unless
told her.
I don't know about
you told her.
But I remember, I'm like, how the fuck am I going to tell her? No, that was my bro, Jesus. You're talking about my bro, Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He had something similar.
Oh, but you didn't tell.
I didn't tell her because I was too embarrassed. I'm
okay.
like, what the fuck? Why are my nuts purple? I thought they were purple, but they were just dark brown.
Ew, they were like dirt.
It's like one night, I woke up and they were a different color. And I was like, what the fuck? Have my nuts always been?
Did they hurt?
No, they just didn't look right. But then I got used to them, and now
that's weird.
Yeah, I don't. Anybody else out there have different colored nuts to begin with?
Green nuts.
Maybe it's because they were lighter. Maybe they were lighter. I went from beige sack to like
the baby color, to give it that manly color.
Now it's like
fucking nasty.
Almost purple, I would say. Like my nuts are damn near purple. Like I'm not talking right now, but when it's cold, my nuts like shrivel up and like the sack turns purple. Like I've noticed that. Like anybody else have purple nuts in here? Like they're so brown, they're purple.
Motherfucker, are you choking them?
What's it called?
Asphyxiation?
Autoerotic asphyxiation is what I'm into. Yeah, but look, I'll show them to you here in a bit. But they look really nice. I have some beautiful nuts. If you guys haven't noticed, I do, huh?
Who told you that?
You did.
No.
Look at her face. No.
No.
I like the way that one pube curls on the big nut.
Fucking.
You guys are a wonderful audience. All right. I think we're gonna go ahead.
Who even listens to this?
You know who listens to this? Me. I'm my favorite audience.
Okay.
I'm my favorite content creator.
Okay.
And I'm the person.
Yeah.
I was thinking today earlier. It's.
What were you thinking, huh?
Nowadays, you not only are able to be your own producer, you can also be your own host. You can also be whatever the fuck you want, because before you needed people to do that for you. If you wanted to be a rapper, you needed to get into a studio booth and you needed somebody that knows how to fix the mixers and all that. Now you could do that from your home.
Now you could just hit me up, hit up little loops up in this bitch and make you a blah 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 and a little Mickey Mouse here and there, and you know what to do.
Yeah, just go back to her rap and see if you really want that.
What?
She got burned. Fire on the truck.
Shut up.
Look how mad Muriel looks right here.
I know.
Look at that.
Pissed.
She looks hella angry. She's holding a bowl of grapes and she looks so mad.
She angry.
You're bald.
But we're gonna wrap up today's show because my back is starting to hurt from being sat on this chair. I read that you're not supposed to be in an upright position, sitting down or standing, because that puts too much pressure on your nerves. So like, I need to lay back down. It still kind of hurts, but
It's because he old, yo.
It's not that
He's
I'm
an
old.
man.
Say that again. I'm gonna break your jaw.
I break my jaw then, ho.
Maybe later.
What?
You have jowls like a praying mantis.
What's jowls?
Hey, well, look it up. That's what you have. Your jaw comes apart and it's like the predator just.
Oh my gosh, that's
Or that
scary.
alien, I don't know. But all right, thanks for staying tuned. Of course, we'll have another great video Wednesday. Every Wednesday we
The
bring
hostess was the mostest, huh?
we bring you nothing but the best quality content in the United States of America, man. What you talking about? Aquí
What you
nomás-
talking about?
Aquí puro cualidad.
Hey, what about me too, man? I want to say a little something too.
What would you gotta say?
I want to say what to do, baba boo.
Okay, you happy?
Simone.
Can I make this outro already?
Intro. Simone.
Órale pues.
Órale, pues.
Thank you for supporting. Listen, you guys.
Listen, you guys.
You Can
Okay, yeah.
Can I finish here?
Chicken, homes.
If you guys haven't followed me on Twitter, please go ahead and follow me on Twitter. I have nothing but the best jokes already. Listen, here's a joke I wrote earlier.
What is it?
How come my penis is only 2 inches? That's not a joke. Someone, please help me. Oops, sorry, that was my Google search.
What?
I can't pull it up. So remember.
What are you talking about?
Instagram, please follow me on Instagram. Today in Culture, I believe. If not, it's in the description. All right, bitches. How much easier can it be? You just click a button, click Instagram, click Twitter. Just do it.
You
for
don't
me.
have to.
Listen, enough telling them they don't have to. You keep
don't
telling
have
them they don't have to.
to.
You have to. If you listen this far, why the fuck aren't you gonna check the clips? I work on my clips. If you check the clips, oh my god.
Check your clip, bitch.
Women, check your clits. Men, tell the men where it's at.
Men have clits too.
Yeah, it's in my G spot.
Oh. Okay, just kidding. What? Go on.
Yeah, if you guys have not seen my clips, I put together handmade animated clips that I do myself, and I work a lot of, I put a lot of back grease. What is back grease? Elbow grease, I mean.
Oh my gosh, Kevin.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna choke you right now.
I'm sorry, I get a little too excited.
Into the choke slam.
I sound like a fire alarm when I get happy.
Yeah.
I sound like a dog in Chihuahua when he's ready to yelp.
Yeah, shut up. Already
So,
in this shit.
Instagram, Twitter, please be sure to follow me because you'll be doing a brother a solid. And at the end of the day, aren't you trying to help your brown brother out? Listen, I know this is the second month of 2020. We're gonna rough it. We're gonna rough through it. I'm working on quality content here. I'm shaving my ass here like crazy, but that stuff
my
keeps growing
gosh.
back. And listen, all we could do is really just keep pushing. At the end of the day, right? So if you guys want, please pray for my back that I have a speedy recovery because I really need to. I've been out of the gym for 3 days, guys. This, it's getting ridiculous now. My spine hurts.
Maybe it's the gym that's make you go bad, boo.
No, I think it's
It's el gym.
the fact that I need to actually fix my back in the first place.
You need to go back to the gym then.
Yeah, I need to go.
You need to go bust your back. Hurry up in this shit.
I'm gonna lift 300 pounds and then just fuck my back up.
Yeah.
But all right, people.
Okay, everybody, goodbye. Goodbye. We don't care. Goodbye. Goodbye.
First, I would like to thank
No.
my producer, who was recently fired, but is back here as a host, Maria. Thank you for being here. It was a pleasure having you.
Yeah.
It was.
You know what to
It
do.
was a pleasure beating you in the rap game, in the laugh game,
Mira, Kevin.
and in the overall game of hosting here. I just thank you for being here and
Okay, that's it.
sniffing
We
my
done.
farts. And later.
Hater.